And I'm sitting in here amongst all these artists, mind you, pretty much everybody that was on Fire Lil
Nah, yeah,
Africa. Man, you know it's so crazy. I'm glad you gave me the platform to talk about
Facts.
Like Southwest Diz, you know who that is?
Yeah. I don't see no females that I've seen. I don't know every Oklahoma City female,
Right.
but
He booked Gang Tajun. And on my top, I seen it. I got the tape. Do a little bit more research.
Nah, for sure.
When you mention the city and female rap, humbly speaking, you gotta say
me personally, like this is just me how I feel. Like I said, OG. Yes sir. Like I said,
I'm major in this game. Y'all just know my name. OG.
Yo, OG Nino, Come Thru Tulsa, King Spencer, and we here today with a special guest.
Nayborhood Barbie.
Yes sir. And like I said, Barbie, appreciate you for pulling up.
No, I appreciate you having me for sure.
Nah, no problem for sure. Like I said, you know, this show to bring artists here, you know, to just pretty much a lot of artists that I think is dope, artists that put on for their city, our city, and stuff like just Oklahoma in general.
Yeah.
And you are the first guest from Oklahoma City on the show.
Yep.
So, like I said, appreciate you for coming down here just to come fuck with us.
I had to slide through because you tried to play with my top.
Man, I ain't play with your top ever.
He tried to play with my top. I seen it. I got the tape.
Listen to me. We
got the tape.
Listen to me. We gonna talk about it.
Okay, say less.
We gonna talk about it. But nah, appreciate you though for coming. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking with us, driving down here because like I said, you are the first guest from the city.
Yeah.
So like I said, that's dope. It's not just Tulsa. We just, you know, everybody can come here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like I said, that's dope. So like you being from the city, how's the music scene out there?
The music scene is growing, and I'm gonna say that is in a good way and a bad way. It's in a good way because, you know, new talent, you know, everybody who got their own motion, all it do is just bring more attention to the city or to Oklahoma. On the other side, I just be like, some people just water it down because they see, I guess, rap is popular now, or they see certain people getting certain attention from it, so they feel like they can just jump in and do it, which, like I said, waters it down.
Nah, facts.
I mean, at the end of the day, if you got art and you want to display it, who am I to be like, nah, you shouldn't do it? So,
nah, facts.
But it's growing for sure.
Nah, facts, and that's dope because, a lot of people do feel like the game is oversaturated. I do also because I get trying to get money, getting views, you know, it can help better your life, but this is still an art form. So, you technically, people watering the shit down, and that's not right. You know, like, to me, that's how I feel, you know? So, I'm like, I feel like you are an artist because I wouldn't have you here if I feel like you wasn't someone who took yourself serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, when do you feel like you kind of fell in love with music? Let's start there.
Let's see. Like, my dad is a DJ.
Okay.
He's been DJing my whole life, so I've always been involved with music. Like, wake up, go to sleep, go to school, come home from school, nothing but music.
Yeah.
But I never pursued music. The closest I got to music was like singing in the choir. My grandfather had a church when I was younger, and so like I used to sing in the choir when I was younger. But as I got older, my voice had got super deep. So I was just like, I'm not a singer. I used to be in school. I haven't been in choir class. Like, I'm not being a singer. So, like, as far as pursuing music, it never really been something for me. It wasn't until, like, I don't know, like, just hanging out with my folk, like my homegirl. She's really the one who started rapping. And I just went to the studio with her one day, and I'm like, I mean, probably like anybody else be whenever they come to the studio, like,
I'm just here,
like,
I'm the homie.
I could do this or whatever. And so after that first time, I'm like, man, I really like the studio experience.
Yeah, like this whole vibe.
So I had hit her. I'm like, I think I want to rap. And she was just like, start writing, I'll help you. And I'm like, bet. So like, she used to come to my crib and give me instrumentals like that her producer at the time had, and I'll just go through them. Now that I think about it, they was all like bottom of the barrel beats.
Yeah,
and
beginner shit.
And I'm just writing and rapping into them. But after a while, like, I just feel like at that point where I was actually putting money into it and actually thoughts and like losing sleep. And
this shit.
I'm like, okay, I'm obviously taking it serious. So that was like, I'm on like my third year now. So that's really when I kind of just fell in love with it, and more so like just the journey of it, just the journey of becoming an artist. For sure.
Nah, definitely. Because, I was going to say on your channel, it go back up until like 3 years ago. So I was going to ask you that, like, when, like, technically, how long have you been doing this technically?
3 years.
Okay, yeah.
Not even the full 3. This would be the third year.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Because, like I said, I never personally checked your music out up until recently, but I've always heard of your name.
Okay.
So I was kind of like, and then when me doing the show, I started having, in a way, to look at artists a little bit more than I was before. You know, I would just hear some shit, kind of just be like, oh, if I like it, I like it. If I ever heard them before, I don't.
Yeah.
And I know some people from the city and stuff, so you would always be down here in Tulsa too, stuff. So it's like the name was familiar. So like just even behind the name Nayborhood Barbie, like when did you become that? Like was that always the name you had rapping, or?
That was always my name rapping, but that ain't always been my nickname. My nickname that I like grew up with, they was calling me Tum Tum.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I was in middle school, high school, like I used to be the biggest DSR fan. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's dope.
Tum Tum was my favorite, so that was my nickname. It wasn't until like probably like maybe after I graduated high school, and actually I was living in the hood, and I used to have a pink car, and like, you know, I was like the fly girl in the hood, so they see me with the pink car, and they was just
I always kept it cute type shit.
and calling me Barbie, and I just kind of was like, I don't know, just being creative and just put Nayborhood Barbie with it, like, cause I'm a Nayborhood Barbie.
I know what you mean, cause you know a lot of people obviously gonna think like, is she gang affiliated? Is that like neighborhood rolling? You know what I'm saying? So, but I looked at it as more, when I thought about it, I was like, I see it as cause even like you saying you came up kind of like singing in the choir. I'm like, you got songs where it's like, it's kind of like you soft, like you like a girl, but then it's like you got shit where you like this grit. Trapper, so it's kind of like, I get it, Nayborhood Barbie, you know, you like straight out the hood, you know, boom, boom. So
see, I'm glad you thought below the surface.
It's dope, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I just saw that and I was like, it matches you, because like I said, you do have a lot of like pink and a lot of like pretty girl aesthetic, but then at the same time, like the song BBL, by the way, is fire. Like I love that video, I love that. And it's still pink and it's girly, but you know, it's at the same time.
Hard.
So it's like, that's why I feel like your name and shit, it match who you are, and like this world that you have is dope. And that's why I was just like, so had that just always been the name from the beginning, as far as like when you start rapping in this
really,
aesthetic?
At one point I was just like, man, I don't want to be called Nayborhood Barbie just because I know what would come with it.
Yeah, facts.
But at the same time, it's like, I can't shy away of where I done grew up.
And what you feel like you are.
Who I done been around, who I be around. Like, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's just a name, but at the same time, it described my background too.
Facts. Like, we all got affiliations, you know. But, you know, especially when you come from a certain area. Like, I'm not a gang member, but I have affiliations through people.
Right.
You know, people I love, and I'm going to ride with them regardless. So that's just what it is, you know. And, you know, they're going to stand behind me.
It's like you just got to be from here to know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I'm pretty sure if I go to Cali and I tell them my name, Nayborhood Barbie, oh man, it's gonna
niggas gonna be trying to press you a whole different story. Where you from? Who your people? Shit like that. Out there, it's like, man, we know Barbie. This ain't nothing. So facts, that's just to understand, clear that up. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
Facts, because I know a lot of people like neighborhood. You know, that's gonna assume that became a thing after, you know, Nipsey had passed, where it's like damn near everybody from Nayborhood. You know what I'm saying? So
no bullshit.
It's kind of like at that point, that's why I think a lot of people might see the name and kind of just, you know, feel like maybe that's what it is, or that's, you know. But I always looked at it as just like pretty girl, but don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my own shit. I'm doing my thing. I'm you know, out here
for sure.
So that's dope. And so 3 years, like, what was your first video song you felt like, okay, this song I like this enough to actually shoot a video to it?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. When I was first making music, I was just trying to shoot a video to whatever I can afford at the time. If I was putting myself in and I'm like, I'm rocking with this, I'm shooting it.
Facts.
But the first song that really just kind of got me like my traction was I-35. I-35 was that one. It's still that one. Like I can get booked all through the year just to perform that one song. Yeah,
and I heard that song, and that song is dope. And it seemed like it's a reflection of like kind of who you are, because it seemed like you on the road all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like you always on the road. Like, so I'm understanding, like, I'm pretty sure traveling is something you love to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's dope. So is it more so like, I got shows, or just like kind of a mix between both? Like, I want to travel, I got shows, I might as well just, you know.
Yeah, it really be a mixture of both. Like, when I be on the road, like, a lot of it really just come from networking.
Yeah, facts.
I be telling people that I'm a rapper. That's the last thing I tell them. I let other people decide what I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I said, now it's so watered down. So when you hear that a female rap, it's just like, oh,
typical. Yeah, they gonna think you.
Another girl that raps. So I really just be in the mix. Like, I can't really say too much what I be doing, but I really just be in the mix and just tapping in and what I do and the music, it just be going hand in hand for real.
No, facts. Like I said, they could definitely
with me. Fuck that boy, he for the streets. Baby coming late with me. I heard she nasty, that mouth mean. Perk 10, he just popped the perk 10. He told me bring my whole friends because they make him perky dance. Perk 30, he just popped the perk 30. He about to act flirty, then shoot his shot like Steph Curry.
And the music, it just be going hand in hand for real.
No, facts. Like I said, they could definitely check your music out and they understand, like, even with the jewelry and the chain, you know, it's kind of like
It's real, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Like I said, somebody asked me, no bullshit. They said, if she come to the show, is you going? I'm like, you can tell when somebody capping when they not. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, so it's just like, you ain't got to do shit. We not trying to troll people. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain shit is cap. We gonna speak on it. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even. Facts. So like I said, but just as far as like the persona, everything, it's obvious that you get your own money. You get what I'm saying? So like I said, that's the whole character, the whole name. That's you. That's who you are, and that's the persona. And like I said, you do have your own world, and that's just dope. So like you shot the I-95 video.
35.
I-35. Yeah, my fault. And it's how many views do it have now?
Like 38K.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I was gonna say it had like 30 something last time I saw it. So
me. And I ain't putting no promotion behind it.
That's what I'm saying.
Love from the state, for real.
So it just took off and people just, okay, who Nayborhood Barbie, this is who is this, then that's when they start tuning in to you.
Yeah.
So when you felt that, like, was it like, okay, I want to keep doing this for real?
Yeah. And it's just like, cause like, man, like I said, people in Oklahoma City, they've been rapping for forever. I can't even tell you who an OG female rapper is.
Yeah.
I met some like at Juneteenth, but I couldn't give you like a history lesson.
Yeah,
for real.
I wasn't listening to them. Shit like that. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So for me being a female in the position I am and pursuing rap, and then also getting the love and the support that I get, it's just like, man, I can't stop. Even it be some days where I be like, man, I don't want to do this rap shit no more.
Yeah.
And then I'll walk outside and somebody want a picture everywhere I go.
Yeah.
And I get back in the car like, man, I can't stop.
Yeah, facts. Why stop?
Like,
you get what I'm saying?
Like, I'm already knee deep in. So
and when people tell you that you dope, you know what I'm saying? That people telling you because they see that. So you know what I'm saying? That you inspire them. You know, so that's why it's like, even me doing this show, a lot of people, literally, my inboxes is full of, you know, people inspired. And, you know, they like, man, you so dope. And it make me want to do this shit even more and take it serious and really just, you know, do a lot of more research and learn from where I make mistakes and shit like that, you know? Sure. So, like I said, you dope. You definitely are an artist who was put together well. You know, a lot of females don't have music videos that are put together like yours are, and you have an image. So in Oklahoma City, like you were speaking, like it's not too many OG female rappers, but like, are there any? I know KO is a rapper from OKC, and y'all have done songs.
Enid,
okay. Well, y'all done songs.
That's why I said to
y'all
tell
done
you.
songs before.
She from Enid, but I rock with KO. Yeah, I rock with KO, but
for sure.
But like I said, she not from the city, so I learned about KO whenever I started rapping. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
which
facts.
is 3 years ago.
And what that say is, do you think that's where I kind of like played on your top a little bit with like saying, saying like,
absolutely, you gotta do a little bit more research.
Nah, for sure. Like, because
when you mention the city and female rap, humbly speaking, you gotta say me.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I go and look at the videos, I don't see nobody putting out the quality of the work like you. And you from OKC. This is what you repping. See, I don't know KO like that. And it's no issue. I know y'all ain't got no beef yet, but it's just when a rapper from her, our female that I feel like is the dopest, she's done songs with her also. So I'm like, outside of me looking, I don't really see nobody else, but KO got branding. KO got a lot of stuff also.
Yeah.
But
she tapped in with Tulsa a lot too.
For sure. But I wasn't in tune with everything you had going like that. You get what I'm saying? So definitely, if I feel like I went back and like spoke on that, I would be like, oh yeah, Barbie for sure. But we from Tulsa,
neighborhood something.
Yeah, but we from Tulsa, like we don't really know too much on what's going on out there at all. So you know what I'm saying? We don't know nothing. That's why I'm like, it's dope to have you here to kind of just give us an insight like this show, get y'all insight. Just what's going on in the city.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's why I'm saying, so is it any females in Oklahoma City that you actually listen to or that is even making moves? Like, not saying compared to you, just period.
Yeah, no, my favorite female rapper, Uni G. Uni G, I love Uni G. I got a few songs with Uni G, but I have one with her on my project. But she made great music. She a great writer. I love her hooks. Uni G, I ain't gonna lie, it's probably like the only female that I can listen to consistently from the city. But there's a lot of them that rap, but with me, I listen to certain type of music. So if it's not the type of music that I listen to, I'm not gonna listen to it. But I'm gonna check you out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no hater, but Uni G is somebody I really play consistently.
Nah, facts, because even with your music or me being in tune with you, I don't listen to trap rap, shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Right. But when I listen to certain shit, I'm like, oh, like, yeah, she a trap rapper, but it's the overall package, like the way you put together everything's believable because we kind of looking at it. You get what I'm saying? Right. So it's like I don't see no females that I've seen. I don't know every Oklahoma City female, but when I go online, I don't really see, you know, and I see like on your Instagram, a lot of people that I even know from the city, they follow you. They obviously know who you are, so I know your name hold weight out there. Yeah. And like I said, you don't see really rappers with real diamonds, chains, shit like that. You really don't, especially women. You get what I'm saying? Especially like that haven't blew up and that ain't just over famous yet already, you know, so are associated with a group of people that are kind of buzzing. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, you definitely seem self-made. You definitely seem like you get it out the mud for real. But like, so are you independent or is like, because I see the chain say Fast Cash, so is that like some label or is that just some type of?
Fast Cash is my big bro.
Okay,
like,
okay.
PHE, like if you see my Instagram name.
Okay.
Neighborhood Barbie PHE. So PHE is really like a label that my bro just or he's still trying to start, but you know, people got lives or whatever, so I'm really the one holding it down. But I mean, it's still independent. We independent, you know what I'm saying? So my bro really the one who got me this, and he upgraded his piece. He got a big piece. So
for sure.
I'm independent, and really I don't got no team, no manager, no nothing. So everything that you see me do, it be me. People calling me, hitting me, and I'm making sure I get there and making sure that the business is handled.
No, that's dope. Yeah, because like we communicated. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nobody else that. That's a lot of people I booked. The guests here, like people hook me up. I talk to people. I bring them here. You get what I'm saying? So,
now I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, like, just depending on who it's dealing with. Just because I'm a female and I know how men are in this industry, I'm not green to it. So if I'm feeling a certain way, like I got people that I'll direct you to. Just if I'm feeling some type of way. But anything other than that, like I'm handling the business for sure.
No, that's dope, man. Do you feel like that's something you will continue to do the bigger you get, or?
It shouldn't be, but that's just where I'm at right now.
Facts. That's how I look at it as far as like if I was to just get bigger with this, and I am going to get bigger with this. Yeah. I like doing it myself. It feels more like hands-on, personal. But
I'm very hands-on.
Yeah, eventually it's going to get to a point where it's like, man, I can't sit here all day and do this.
Yeah, you got to dish the work out to people because that's how you create burnout. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say I always get in these moments where I be like, man, I don't ever tell nobody, but to myself, I be like, I'm doing this, and that. I don't even want to do this no more. But at the end of the day, if I don't do it right now, it ain't going to get handled.
Nah, and that's dope. You saying this on camera because you definitely are confident in yourself.
Absolutely.
That's a fact. So a lot of people sometimes don't think, they almost will think somebody like you are superhuman. Not saying you come off like that, but you know, like even with me, I don't get very deep and nothing like that, like on social media, or you know, I don't really tell people I'm having a bad day, man. I feel down really and out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I'm locked in with to know, because at the end of the day, they ain't no. What is me telling the internet that? What is that gonna do?
Nothing.
All it do is create a platform for somebody to give their opinion on, and that don't even got nothing to do with what I got going on. You get
facts.
What I'm saying?
And definitely give people a platform to attack you on, or a chance to try to find something.
I don't be having time for that.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why this show is not here to bring nobody here to hot seat or none of that. It's really just to chop it up face to face.
Just chopping it up.
About music, like I said, mainly artists that I think is dope and that are doing shit for the city. Like I said, you're not from Tulsa, but you're here because I think you dope. You making splash out there. You have a name, and you're 3 years in. Yeah. A lot of people been doing this shit 10 years, and they don't have an image, a branding. They don't have anything. They don't have 5 videos shot. They don't have no quality.
But you know what they do got? A phone full of 300 songs.
That they haven't
maybe
dropped.
Even more.
More than that.
And they the hardest, and wait till they blow, and this and that.
I got a homie with 18 albums. None of them released.
None of them
released.
None of them.
He got 18 albums. Album covers, concepts, reasons why he feel like he better, shit like this. And it's just being honest. I mean, I ain't gonna say he not better than niggas, but where to work at.
Exactly. That's what I say. Like me, I already know I'm not the best rapper.
Facts.
I'm not somebody who's been writing since I was 13. I'm not somebody who go and lock in the studio.
Ain't nothing like Soul Rays.
Gotta know when to let her go. Yeah. Gotta know when to
Like me, I already know I'm not the best rapper.
Facts.
I'm not somebody who's been writing since I was 13. I'm not somebody who go and lock in the studio for 24 hours out the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? But what I do bring to the table is me. I bring a whole package. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I know my pen game ain't like that, but I'm still working to get to that. But
Facts.
outside of the pen game, what else you want me to? I got it on the table. Got
Facts.
the chairs, the plates. You know what I'm saying?
It's like you had a blueprint for. Just let's say, I don't know, we're going to speak on this about labels and shit, but like a label definitely could just, okay, Nayborhood Barbie, look you up, look back, see quality work, and just decide then, okay, let's invest in her. Why not?
Yeah.
She got everything that a rapper need and more. Let's go ahead and pull her and go ahead and talk to her about this. So just even to speak on that, is a record deal something you would even sign?
I mean, I feel like if I sign a record deal, it would just really have to work out for me in the long run. Like I said, like I've been blessed to be able to be around people that's not new to this.
Facts.
So a lot of shit that people be trying to pull on artists already be 10 steps ahead of it on. You get what I'm saying? So like for a record label to come, like it really have to be in my best interest, not only for me, for my peoples, but other than that, I really would more so push like somebody just for distribution.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to give me all your money, because not to say that I can't guarantee, I'm a guaranteed I can give it back. Like I'm not confident in myself, but I'm being realistic.
Nah,
like,
facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just being realistic.
And
so.
that's dope. And that's what I was saying, because you have, like you said, you pushing your big brother shit. You know, this is what you repping. This is what you, this who y'all is. So, yeah, you know, labels come in and they might say, I'm pretty sure it might be some other people that rap over there, but nah, we just want Barbie.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? That would be a decision you would have to. Maybe your brother see it as, okay, yeah, you know, do your thing over there. You know what I'm saying? It's still family. But a lot of the times it seems like shit like that happens because you hear about labels like people start off with, and it could even be family damn near. And then deals start coming, people start separating, you start seeing different cliques and stuff. Like in the 3 years, not just even with your fam or whatever, just circles that you be around, you know, because it's your big brother, I'm sure he got a friend that owns something. You get what I'm saying? So have you ever seen like that happen, conflict, like where people start kind of getting some money and then stuff start coming?
Yeah. Thankfully, it ain't been within my group, but I've been close enough to witness it happen. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, I'm just real big on loyalty. Like, the people that I've been rocking with within the music, I've been rocking with them all 3 years. My engineer, my producer, my videographer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm real big on that. Even just within the industry, period, what I've learned or what I've been able to succeed with is the relationships that I built.
Facts.
Like I said, half the time when I be working with these people, we ain't even talking about music, ain't doing no music.
Yeah, we just
we done built a relationship from mutual friends and stuff. So if I pop up in Houston and they already know my face, because it's good.
Yeah,
we
facts.
good there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And you seem like you definitely road run a lot and built these connections. You get what I'm saying? Just even some of the girls in the videos, it seemed like you just had these connections. People fuck with you. They trust your brand.
Yeah,
and
for sure. That's a blessing, though.
Facts.
That's a blessing.
That's
I could
a
be
big
another
blessing.
rapper out here still begging people to go
get on features. Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Because just to speak on that, like also we're gonna speak on the albums, but you have a song with Gang Tajun.
Yeah.
That's Tulsa's basically standard artist of what people would look at as a successful artist.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
How did that come about?
Man, you know, it's so crazy. I'm glad you gave me the platform to talk about
this. Facts.
Like, Southwest Dez, you know who that is?
Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah, that's like my right-hand mans. But back in like 2020, he had booked Gang Tajun. Dez had through like a birthday bash, and he booked Gang Tajun. And so I remember like, and again, this is my first year rapping, and I was like, you know, I had hit him up in the DM, was like, you know, how much a feature or whatever, because we wasn't tripping about it. You know, we gonna pay for the feature or whatever, but it just never happened. Until fast forward 2022, he real low key. Like I really rock with Gang Tajun. Like I really rock with him, and I appreciate him. He real low key, so he was just looking for somewhere to record. And Southwest Dez, like, you know, all our peoples, we got our own studio or whatever. And he had linked with GQ. GQ, that's my producer.
I was gonna say that you hear his name tagged all through the music.
Yeah, absolutely. And so I just so happened to walk in one day when they was in the studio or whatever, and again, this is outside of the music, just good energy, you know what I'm saying? Because he don't really talk. And we sat there in the studio and talked for like 2 hours about just life.
Yeah,
like,
that's
you know what I'm
dope.
saying? Like I said, outside the music. And so one day came after and recorded with GQ, and I'm like, I'm gonna just leave this for June, see what he said.
Yeah, see who he'll jump on.
I came back next day, verse was done.
Yeah, that's dope.
And that was it. And we didn't end up shooting a video till like last year. I had recorded the song in like 2021. We shot it last year, and all I hit him up like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I see you in town. I think this was like right after he got off the Kevin Gates tour.
Yeah.
I think it was right after he got out, or right before he was.
Yeah, because it was June was by this point to us. He made it. This nigga got a song with Gates. He on tour with Gates. He signed to Atlantic. Like
for sure.
Yeah, this nigga on.
It was either before or after, but
I think it was in between our for sure.
Yeah, but again, I didn't have to talk to nobody. I talked straight to him. Hit his number. He shot me his number directly. We set it up. He stayed for the whole video shoot. Took a picture with my nieces and nephews. My mama.
That's dope.
It was cool.
That's dope.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's dope. And that album, that was on which album?
My last one. Let's be for real.
Okay. Yeah. Because the one before that, was it called The Biggest?
The Biggest.
Yeah. Okay. So like, and that was another thing too. I noticed. I know it was what was it? 200.
200
Yeah.
plus.
Okay. So
yeah.
I was noticing like with certain covers, like from the 200 plus and then to The Biggest, it seemed like it was a change and taking it way more serious, because that looked like an album cover you would see on a real artist, you know, in the car and shit. So I'm like, like she got the imagery, and then the Let's Be For Real is the latest one, right?
Yeah, yes.
So, and that's the one, you know, you got the chain, and it's like you see like this image. It's like, yo, she dope. She really, this is like her.
You see the elevation for sure.
Facts.
For sure.
So it was like, and then you got quality
I don't even
music.
listen to my first project, so I know I see the elevation.
Yeah, it's just dope, and you see the quality, and you see everything, and like I said, the music is good. It's mixed. It's mastered. It's not, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, just to get back into it, it do seem like you had an instance where you sung a little bit, like you have melodies, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, the Barbie aesthetic kind of play into it, and it all just go together, you know? And I just think it's dope for real. And so we 2023, we almost into 24.
Yep.
The Let's Be For Real album dropped. Do you know the exact date or when?
Yeah, I dropped it. I'm talking about, I dropped it in November.
Okay. Yeah. So it done been.
I be having, usually when I drop, the dates are sentimental, but I know I dropped it in November. I think on the 21st, because that's like my bro birthday. One of my bro's birthdays, something like that.
That's dope.
But yeah,
so,
it was November last year.
Yeah, so it's almost a year removed from that.
Yeah, I ain't dropped no music on platforms since then.
Yeah.
But I still be in motion.
Facts.
For sure.
Facts. On YouTube, like I said, the BBL, when did that just come out? Like a couple days?
Like a week ago.
Yeah, okay,
like
I'm about to say, it seemed like I saw it maybe 2 or 3 days ago, but it was dope. Like I was like, it's elevation every time.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like a lot of artists they need to understand. When we say be consistent, it don't mean 30 videos in 1 week.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Like you can come like, you know, take a 2-month break and come back with something that look way better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because of course the first thing people gonna assume is, oh damn, she got some money. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna assume, oh, that person got some money. You know what I'm saying? And you see the clothes change, and you know, just everything look more vibrant, and everything just look better. You know, so
in the BBL, that was it was a collaboration. Like all the outfits that we got in there, that was a collab I did. Shout out to Network, he out of Lawton. Just again, somebody else just seeing what I got going on, seeing what he got going on, and we just, you know what I'm saying, just kind of eating off each other's vision, and it came out like that.
No, that's dope, because I noticed it said featuring in the Network, and I was like, I didn't hear nobody else rapping. But then I noticed, I'm like, is that the girls and the clothing and all of that? That was like, so that's dope.
He paid for the video, he paid for the video or the photographer. So
that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just showing
facts,
love.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's featuring him because it is.
Facts. And that proved that people see you as a movement in the city.
Absolutely.
You definitely, like, hey, if Megan Thee Stallion was to come to Oklahoma City and like, fuck it, I just want to rap with who y'all got out here that kill shit, I think they might as well just go ahead and say you based off what I see, because I can't really think of too many people or females that I even know that rap, that make music from the Oklahoma. Like I said, I've only heard of KO. I've heard of you, and I know G's Nino personally just because she's from here. So outside of that, and when I heard all three of y'all music, like y'all better than a lot of dudes. You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
So I'm
one thing I like about the three artists, like as far as us that you just named, like we all got 3 different sounds.
Facts.
Hey, yo, what's going down? It's your boy King Spence, and I just wanted to let you know that if you like the content that you've been seeing and you want to become a part of it, or you want to start your own podcast, call me. I want to help you. My number is 918-951-8236. Call me right now. All right, see you later.
What I'm saying, so I'm
one thing I like about the 3 artists, like as far as us that you just named, like we all got 3 different sounds.
Facts.
None of us sound the same.
At all.
Nino hard. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't on the the Fire in Little Africa project, but I was there for a lot of the, just background work. And then Dr. View had invited me to do the next project that he had. What was it called?
Was The Last Dragon?
Not The Last Dragon. The one for his mama.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with his thing, but he dope. They done spoke on him before, but yeah.
Yeah, but so he had he had us out in the mountains. Somewhere in the mountains out here.
That was like the retreat thing or something.
Yeah,
I remember they did that.
And I'm sitting in here amongst all these artists, mind you, pretty much everybody that was on Fire Little Africa,
for
plus
sure.
some other people. And I'm sitting here. We had to record raw, no plugins, nothing. They in here with their notebooks, pen and pads, and me and Dez like, man, we ain't got nothing on them.
we come off.
I was grateful for the experience again because it also gave me something that I need to work on, like my penmanship and all, and like. Because they some rappers.
Facts.
And I remember seeing Nino go in there and spit her verse and the room was silent, like on me. So I be inspired by stuff like that.
No, that's dope. That's dope.
Definitely. Same for KO. Like, they really can spit.
That's facts. Because KO was on the album. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people in Tulsa felt like, why is people from the city even on this motherfucker? It's about the race riots in Tulsa. But I just looked at it as like, from Steph Simon's standpoint, he know who make real music and who don't. You get what I'm saying? So even the fact that you was there, they understand you making noise, you doing your thing. I understand how you feel because I know rappers that was on it personally, like Dom. He go by Waylo now, whatever. He's a rapper. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, competing with Dom, it's not like you can't match up. It's just, I can see why that could be intimidating. You new to this. You get what I'm saying? They've been doing this shit 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
They was teenagers.
Come on, man.
Like,
so this
really
is their
working.
life for real. Yeah, so I can understand you on there with artists like Hakeem and these people rap.
We got
raps.
a song too.
He dope. He dope. Steph, these is rappers. So, but that's dope though, because I wouldn't even knew that you would be even involved with that type of world or anything, because you more of like, I'm not gonna say trap rap because you make different type of music, but you wouldn't think like they would get ghetto Nayborhood Barbie on her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, they don't seem like they trying to get.
One thing about me, and I'm gonna shout out to Soul Body Cypher. He told me this. I could be in a group with kids. The kids love me. I could be with hood niggas. I could be with conscious rapper niggas. I could be with whoever you want me to be with, and I'm gonna be a chameleon to it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts, because you dope like that.
Yeah.
And you gonna stand out regardless, like I said.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gonna stand out regardless. I could see it working because don't get it twisted. It was rappers on the album that speak that shit.
Yeah.
They just understood the assignment. And, maybe they more artists, they write and take time out to try because it was a storyline they had on that. You get what I'm saying? So that don't fit everybody's aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? So I could see it working, but I could see why maybe it didn't work. Or it just didn't happen. But so like I said, we in 2023.
Yep.
We about to go in 24. It been a year since the last album.
Yeah.
What is something coming? What's going on?
I'm not dropping a project. I'ma just like BBL. Is that the first one I'm gonna drop? Just singles.
Yeah, for sure.
Just some singles. Like I'm in a space now to where it's like, okay, I-35 was a hit for the city, but to me, it's not something that I will push worldwide.
Yeah, facts.
So I'm really in the process, or I'm just at that point right now. It's like, okay, let me give him this. I've been working on this. Let me give him this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
not just flooding my fan base with music, but let me see what they like. I know they gonna like it because they rock with me, but let me see the people who don't know who Nayborhood Barbie is. Let's see if they rocking with this.
Facts.
So I'm just dropping singles from here on out for like, I don't know, probably until about the spring for sure.
That's dope. Cause like me and Spence even talked before you got here. He said, "Yo, that BBL was fire." Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause you're like, music is subjective. Like, a lot of people either you listen to that type of music or you don't.
Right.
But we all got ears and we hear shit. Like I said, and the flow, everything is on point. So like I said, you definitely dope. And like I said, so a project is definitely eventually coming.
Yeah, it's coming. Rich Auntie actually is already got a name for it. I got a whole theme for it and everything.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
I'm just giving singles to it right now.
That's dope because we definitely, being from Tulsa, this media outlet and everything we creating is for Oklahoma, it's for everybody. So everybody, it's like a conglomerate we build, and everybody's in tune with everybody, and everybody's supporting everybody, and we trying to put on for the city and be real.
Yeah.
And like I said, I definitely appreciate you coming and just giving us insight on how you feel about Tulsa and how you feel about OKC. For sure.
Man, I done had a couple of shows in the city, and whenever they bring me out, they like, yeah, from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Ooh. And I'm like, you know what? I'm so Oklahoma, I don't even care.
Yeah, facts.
I don't even care.
Because from looking on the inside out, sometimes you won't be able to tell, because I can see you being a Tulsa person, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, but at the same time, because, you know, the city in Oklahoma, they always make it like we, you know, like it's people that, man, on my soul that fit in.
It used to be like that.
It still
like
is,
when I was
kinda.
younger, I never been to Tulsa. Anytime somebody from the city bring up Tulsa, it's the worst of the worst shit.
Facts.
And then when I started doing music and came out here, and I'm like, they don't know what they talking about.
Yeah,
like
facts.
I rock with Tulsa, and one thing I could say about y'all, especially with the music scene, like y'all embrace it. Whatever anybody got going on, if they rocking with it, they rocking with it.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And that's one thing I can always say. Ever since I've been coming to Tulsa, it's nothing but love.
Nah, facts. And that's why, like, I feel like I had to get you here because, you know, we have an audience here, a lot mainly Tulsa based right now, but they definitely need to, they don't know who you are.
Right.
They need to get familiar, you know.
You got to.
Like I said, you always show Tulsa love. You always show the show love.
Yeah.
So like I said, we had to do this. Like I said, you gonna get bigger. I'm gonna get bigger. We gonna have more in the future.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like I said, I just appreciate you. You know, I'm not gonna play on your top no more. You know what I'm saying? But nah, just
it's good. Hey, but I gotta say it's so funny because like I said, I keep up with y'all. So
yeah, facts.
We was in Houston actually. We was at Dad's house, me and Poston on the couch, and it was the just Nino one, and on the however y'all do the editing, and then just like how it was going, we like, what he finna say? What he finna say? Then we watched it, we like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But no, it's good. It's
nah,
good.
that's
I
fact.
rock
But
with it.
like I said, it's dope that people even in tune because it give us a chance to do this, and you know, just we creating this platform and just we putting this. People gonna check you out. They gonna check out everybody we named. You
Even
know, it's
this,
just
like this done grew so much in a short span of time.
Appreciate that.
It make like y'all bring something that people actually want to be a part of. It's folks all over the state got podcasts or whatever you may call it, but this is something that people actually want to, you know, come
they can
and be
feel
a part.
it.
Yeah,
nah,
for
facts.
sure.
Appreciate that. They can feel that. And like I said, man, shout out anything you got going, you know, any upcoming whatever, just before we wrap it up.
Like I said, Rich Auntie on the way. Shout out to my boy Southwest Diz. We really growing like in the cannabis industry. We got our own brand called the Chuya Boys.
That's dope.
We're bringing the Chuya Girls. I'm running the Chuya Girls.
Yeah, not to cut you off. I seen y'all was hanging out with Sauce Walker and them, and they was blowing. Yeah, so was that what that was? Like, okay, that's dope as fuck. Like, I mean, y'all, they got to get in tune with you, man, for real.
I'm telling you, this just the end. This still the beginning.
Yeah,
That's why
facts,
I keep telling
facts.
people like this is really still the beginning.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like again, like that. 3 years in, and I'm able to be in rooms. I mean, I've been in rooms with people, I guess, bigger than Sauce Walker.
But still, though, that's networking.
Yeah,
that's big.
But
you know?
to me, I'm like, anytime I get the opportunity to be in rooms with people who are already on that next level, it just reassuring me like I'm on the way.
Facts. You
like,
here for a reason. Like I said,
sure.
that's dope. Like, Rich Auntie coming.
Rich Auntie.
Singles coming.
Yep. Chuya Girls, Chuya Boys.
Yeah, man, good gas, like I said, on my mama.
Sure, like,
but yeah, nah, man, like I said, I appreciate you for coming, real shit.
Nah.
We definitely gonna get more in. Man, OG Nino, King Spencer, Face2Face, Nayborhood Barbie.
Nayborhood Barbie.
We out this motherfucker. Me personally, like, this is just me, how I feel. Like I said,
OG!
Yes, sir. Like I said.
I'm major in this game. Y'all just need to know my name. OG!
Hey, yo, what's going down? It's your boy King Spence, and I just wanted to let you know that if you like the content that you've been seeing and you want to become a part of it or you want to start your own podcast, call me. I want to help you. My number is 918-951-8236. Call me right now. All right, see you later.